Hi, today I'll be presenting my design process for the Growing Furniture and Structures project. The following drawings had a closer look at the models and geometry exploration that was done in the beginning of the project. I tried to see if I could achieve it functionally and if I could manufacture the geometry and create real products out of them. I was really inspired by the idea and aesthetic of the tree. As slightly ironic as it may be made out of wood, it would create quite an ambient environment. In the following drawing, I explored how increasing number of points on the polygon changes the aesthetic and functionality of it. Where could I apply it in furniture? Where could I apply it in structural forms, etc. And as you can see, slightly exploring the proportions. I then went on to seeing how the foundation would work and how it could be created and what functional possibilities it could have. This part was extremely informative in terms of sizing and proportions. Here I established height, seating and spacing. A little bit more exploration into the complex geometry. And here exploration of a functional seating and configurations thereof, in what way you could combine them to create different kinds of spaces and environments in outdoors. Thereafter, I explored creating complex geometry with straight equal lengths. This model is important because it explores the physical limitations and twists of the forms I was trying to achieve. After some development, this is the kind of combination I was heading in direction of. I aimed for some stability, so I created a model for that and a modified model and combination. I also explored some alternative ideas. In this technical exploration drawing, I explored costing regarding slotting. Like you see a sticky note right in the middle. I established that using regular square profile timber is a lot cheaper than slotting and geometry. And this is what I ended up coming up with, considering costs. You can see right through the benches, there is an M20 420mm bolt right through. Some configurations of the eventual benches and the final design. And again, wheelchair consideration and spatial use. Could I use the combinations that I'm considering in my final design, and would they work and how? Since I'm working from the ground up, it was time to explore my structural and how that would come together. Similarly as in the bench case, it made way more financial costing sense to use the timber. In this image, I explored spacing, wheelchair consideration and configuration of benches and therefore sizing. These were all one-to-one geometrical explorations to see how I could create and support, structurally speaking, my hexagon. My final top view configuration of timber, and I was still very interested in moving in the direction of baobab tree. And this was my interpretation of the style of the tree and how I would appropriate it. These are some of the sites I explored and documented in the beginning of the project that inspired my design. This is the final in situ. Thank you very much for watching.